Well, my name is David Rivers, but they call me Bayou Dave. Oh, to be on the bayou is wonderful, because this is my office. When I get on the bayou and I see the nature, you know, it has this calming effect until I see the trash. When I first saw the bayou, I saw it needed help. And seeing nature this way, it lets you know that we have to do something to make a difference. So primarily, we come out to get styrofoam and plastic, but we also get whole trash bags, pillows, small chairs. We get all type of stuff that comes. If it'll fit in that hose, we'll suck it up. And here at Buffalo Bayou, we're working hard at trying to bring the bayou back to its proper place. I'm just Bayou Dave, and I'm trying to make a difference. One person can make a difference. I was born here in Houston, Texas, and before I got to Buffalo Bayou, I was in hazmat, and I worked in the swamps of Louisiana, and they're considered bayous, and then after coming here, that just transferred over, and so I became Bayou Dave. Well, the bayous here in Houston are pretty intricate. We're affected by Brays Bayou, Buffalo Bayou, and White Oak Bayou, and then we have the adjoining creeks, outfalls, drains that also empty into Buffalo Bayou. And so when it empties into Buffalo Bayou, we also get their trash. And this trash continues on all the way to the Port of Houston and then into the Gulf. I see the trash on the banks and the trash floating in the water, and it makes me know that people just aren't aware, because there's a lot of people that want to make a difference, but they don't know how, and they don't know the gravity of what they're doing. We have booms that are set up on the waterways for the flow of the trash. And that water makes that hard turn. These booms are the first place it hits. So we collect the trash from that last storm, which was yesterday, and this is from yesterday. And this containment boom was brought over from when I did oil spills. It has a 6-inch skirt. The trash will roll under the typical boom, but the skirt stops it. And we work with the Harris County courts. We have crews that come out on boats. So when they come out to pay their debt to society, we'll have boats that go out and get trash out of the booms, and then we have the vacuum boat. And the vacuum boat is most effective at getting the trash out of containment booms. So the Biovac is a barge, and this barge has a container sitting in the center of it. And so when I suck the trash up, it goes through the pipe into the unit, and everything is compressed into the box. So it's a 20-yard box, but I have at least 35, 40 yards inside that box at one time. On an average day, we'll pick up about 12 yards of trash. That's the equivalent of about 12 full-size pickup truck loads. It's very effective because whenever we clean a containment boom with boats, it would typically take about 3 days. With the Biovac, I can clean the containment boom, sucking the trash from the top in about 35 or 45 minutes. The litter and debris on the bayou is horrible. As a matter of fact, I decided to look at the satellite image, and in the Port of Houston, I could see the trash from the satellite image. To look at it, because of the organic and the trash, it all gets condensed together, and it looks like land. And it's actually been so compacted that Trey and I have been able to step off the boat on a pile of floating trash and work from the pile of trash. That's the reason why I make the videos, to make people more aware, because people are not paying attention to what they do with their trash. And it ends up on the roadways, and if it ends up on the road, it's gonna end up in the drain. If it's in the drain, you're contributing to the trash on the water. We find everything on the bayou: mattresses, chairs, recliners, coolers, building equipment, you name it, it comes down the bayou. It's not just styrofoam and plastic bottles. People always ask what type of things we pull from the bayou. I used to crack jokes about everything except the kitchen sink, but I actually found a cast iron kitchen sink sitting on the bank.
Have you ever found anything of value out here?
We did find a bag of money that was shredded. We didn't get rich or nothing like that. It was just some shredded money, but we never did find that bag of money that my wife keeps looking for. Well, whenever I see someone littering, it bothers me, but at the same time, I know they really don't know what they're doing. They actually think it's just a cup, a bottle, or a cigarette butt, but I see it in its totality. So when I see it, it's 12 yards of trash. And my message to anyone who thinks about littering, stop. You know, when we come out and we see a fishing string around a bird's neck or a turtle with a bag on it, you know, I know that's our fault. So I come out and I try to make a difference, and I love being out here because it's nature. Yes, I am an environmentalist, you know, and it starts at home. This is called sweeping around our own front door. My goal is not just cleaning up trash, but making sure other people are aware of it and appeal to people that wouldn't normally see it. This may encourage somebody to change, maybe start recycling, maybe not throw a cup or a bottle on the ground, just something to start, something to make a difference. But we have to start somewhere.